Hello and welcome back to this California Golden Bears Dynasty. We're on a bit of a roll, I'd say. Here's where we are. We've got 2 games left in the season. We're 5-5. I think that they're both winnable. We play Stanford at home. That's a winnable game. They have a losing record. Let's look. So we've got Stanford. They're 3-7, 1-6 in the conference. That's a winnable game. Huge rivalry game. We'll play that today. Then we go to SMU, who has the same record as us. Another winnable game. Our goal for the year that we had at the beginning was to win 7. I think that that's possible. And I think that'd be a great season, 7-5, especially with the start we had. And then we'd go 5-3 in the conference. We're 8th in the ACC, which isn't bad at all. It's our first year. But I do want to point out one other thing. We are projected to play in a bowl game, something that no one could have predicted when we were losing all those games. Granted, it's against Coastal Carolina in the Birmingham Bowl, but figure we win these last 2 games. Who knows what type of bowl game we might play in. But that's cool that's even an option. When we were 1-4, I was thinking that's so far away, but it's nice to know that we're putting it together. We're starting to put together some good games. Let's get into some recruiting before we play this game against Stanford. All right, let's go position by position. As you can see here with Rico Haddad, I'm getting real worried about Kansas. We've got 50 points on him, but now we have 3 of his interests unlocked. So we're going to take that off, and we're going to go for a hard sell. That's got to be the strategy because we definitely need a quarterback. And if we don't get this guy, maybe there's a 2-star recruit or a 1-star recruit still available. We're going to put everything we can into Rico Haddad and just hope he picks us. We can't schedule a visit yet, even though he's in the top 5. I don't really understand that. I guess whatever. But that's the most we can do right now. Luckily, no one else has scheduled a visit either. So we're good at halfback and fullback. Let's see how we're doing with these receivers. Seems like we're going to get this 3-star wide receiver. We've offered him a scholarship. We're so far ahead of anyone else. I don't really see the need to put any more points. Stepnoski might be getting out of our reach now that Notre Dame is actively recruiting. And then this guy Whipple, I thought we might be a sure thing with him. Although we did move up from not being on his list to being second, and we've offered him a scholarship. I think let's just keep going and hope that he's from Tennessee. Tennessee's in the lead, but maybe one more week and we could take over as his top school. We're gonna leave Stepnoski there for now. At tight end, we've got this 4-star recruit. He's the 6th best tight end in the class, and we're currently first on his list with only 10 hours being put in. Let's leave it for now, see how that plays out. At tackle, it's one of our priority positions. Remember, it's offensive tackle, defensive tackle, outside linebacker, cornerback. So we've got this 4-star recruit, Kota, or the top of his list. We've got 50 points, including a hard sell. Nothing more we can do here except just hope that UCLA doesn't, pass us. Then we've got Fualema, this 3-star recruit. We're in the lead for him. Maybe we should add 10. Oh, no, we can't add. Oh, yeah, we can. You know what? Let's add 10 points since we have the hours to spend. I also need to check who's ready for a visit, but let's send the house. Just because that's one of our top positions. Now, Kurt Durant committed to Washington, which hurts. But we do have Manny Ham. And as you can see here, we have gone to the top of his list by quite a margin. We offered him a scholarship, and we're on 50. Let's keep it there. 4-star tackle, 13th in the class at guard. Or tackle. 4-star guard, 13th in the class. Not bad. He's locked us out. We don't really need a center anyway. We'll get rid of him. At end, we've still got a Standia. Still in the lead here on 40 points. No one else is scheduled to visit. I'm not too concerned, so I think we'll leave it there for now. Tough one. We spent so many hours recruiting Siragusa, and he's gone to Washington. Washington has stolen a lot of our players, so we'll remove him. But luckily, we have these 2 tackles that he wasn't interested in us at all. We just started recruiting him, and all of a sudden we're in a fight, especially for Slade, the 8th best defensive tackle in the class. I mean, we're all in right now. It doesn't. I mean, we've scouted him. I mean, 89 strength, 82 tackle. I mean, block shedding isn't great. Hit power 81, but I don't know why no one else would look at recruiting him, especially like Wyoming. He's from Wyoming. Does seem like we're gonna get him, so that's great. Incognito, we're trying. Ohio State is probably gonna beat us to Incognito, but we'll keep trying. At outside linebacker, unfortunately, there's just like not a lot of options. We might start looking at some 2-star recruits. I'd really like to get him since we need outside linebackers. Unfortunately, San Jose State, I don't know. We've got 40. Maybe let's add 10 just to sweeten the deal a little bit. And we're still at 155 hours left for the week. We've got Etienne committed. This other guy, I really thought we were going to get him, but we didn't. We'll remove him from the list. Maybe we'll look at some 2-star cornerbacks that maybe are still out there. And we'll see if we can get some more commits because, as we said, cornerback is one of our top positions we need. We've got Jake Potts here, a 3-star free safety. We need a free safety. We've got 2 right now. One's graduating, so we'll need one at least as a backup, or maybe if he's good enough, he might start next year. We'll see how that plays out. But we're in the lead here by a long ways. I don't see the need to put more points into him. Nothing at strong safety, nothing at kicker, and we've got this punter. I'd really like for him to commit. Oregon State is worrying me. In fact, let's just add 10 just in case, since we have the points. So we've got 145. Let's see who's ready for a visit. I don't understand this. It says they're ready for a visit, but I can't schedule him. Frustrating. Says he's ready for a visit. Can't schedule it. Frustrating. Says he's ready for a visit, but can't. I don't know what's going on. If the other schools, especially like with Potts, I'm not too worried about. But Fulema and Haddad, if they're able to schedule visits and we're not, because remember, we only have one more. Well, actually, this is our last home game. So, maybe that's why we can't schedule a visit, is because there's literally. Oh, interesting. I mean, that would suck if like Kansas has another home game and they can schedule a visit. That would be difficult, and Fulema as well. But I think we're good with Potts. So what we're going to do, I feel pretty good about all the points we have. I'm going to go into the prospect list and see if I can find some 2-stars, especially at, well, at tackle, I think we're looking okay. We could use 2 tackles. So I'll look for like maybe a 2 or 3-star tackle that might still be open. Same thing at at outside linebacker, and same thing at corner. And we'll talk about that in a moment. And we're back. I've added some offensive tackles, defensive tackles, outside linebackers, and cornerbacks that we could look to recruit. Now, this guy, Niang, was on our list before. We removed him for some reason because we scouted him. And also, this guy was too. I think we just felt like we had 2 4-star tackles, so why keep looking? But I don't think there's any reason to not at least put some points into him. Just to have an option. So I'm going to put 10 points into each, since we're still pretty high on both of their lists, just to feel out how that would go. I also found this tackle who's a 2-star. Maybe I'll add 5 there just to see. We'll add 5 here. Just to see, and maybe actually, let's add 5 here. He's the 74th best tackle in the class. This is one. Yeah, maybe let's take 5. Let's remove this 5, but we'll keep him there just in case. A D tackle, as we talked about earlier, we've got Slade, and I'm really hoping we get him. And Incognito, that would be nice as well to have those 2 4-star D tackles. If we can't, I found these 3. None of them are interested in us, but they're still open to all these schools. They haven't even narrowed it down to their top 8. So these are the type of recruits that we could really go for. I might put 50 into Wade Stoddard here, or you know what? Let's go 35. Let's not go all in, just because he's the top ranked out of these 3, and let's just see if that makes a difference. In fact, I'd even be willing to offer him a scholarship. Let's just see how that progresses. Maybe we'll put like 10 and 10 here, just to open up a conversation with them. At outside linebacker, we added a few players as well. We're actually on the list of of a few of them, and then there's these 2 3-stars that haven't really been recruited at all yet. Well, let me look at cornerback before we look any farther. 3 2-stars, and we're on the list of all of them. But then we've got this 3-star. Should we go for it? I mean, no one has really recruited him yet. I mean, we could go 50. Maybe, you know what we're going to do? So we looked. Oh, we haven't added any here. I think we need corners more than we need outside linebackers. I'm going to put, just for this week, I'm going to put 50 here and offer him a scholarship and see what that does. Because if we could get a 3-star recruit rather than, you know, add a 2-star recruit, that'd be great. And I still think that these guys will be available next week to start scouting, as well as the 2-stars here. And then maybe one of these 3-stars might still be open. But I think I'm happy with how we spent the points this week. Let's go ahead and get into our game against Stanford. As a reminder, here's a look at our ratings. We're better or the same as them in everything, so definitely a winnable game. Let's big rivalry game, and let's hope we can get another win in a row. Our final home game of the season in Berkeley, and we packed out the house. That's what I'm talking about. This whole season, this is the crowd we wanted. Granted, it's a big rivalry game as Stanford comes down. I think Stanford is north of Cal, but they're really close together. I think they're both in the East Bay of the Bay Area, and that's the crowd I'm talking about. And we got it color coordinated too, so that's nice. And here we go. Let's get a big return here, and you know what, we might. Let's cut back inside, see if we can get a couple more yards. We'll bring it up to the 37-yard line and get our offense in a great position. Now, Fernando Mendoza had a great game in the last one. Let's see if we can continue that momentum here, but first we'll start with Jaden Ott. Now, if we can get a win here, it'll be the first time that, I mean, I guess besides after the first game, that we had a winning record, which would be amazing. And I'd be really happy to have a winning record again, because this has been a tough season, but these last few games have been good for us. Let's get out of the pocket. I think O is going to be open. Oh, no, Y is open. Oh, shit, Y wasn't open. And on our first passing play of the game, we throw an interception. Man, that was stupid. I'm too hyped up. I was too excited. And the crowd, the rivalry, it got to me. And on our first passing play of the game, first drive of the game, we throw an interception. That could have been avoided for sure. I guess I just... Whatever. All right, let's play some defense. The thing is, I was right about to throw it away when I saw that O wasn't open. And then I saw Y, and I thought, you know what? Maybe let's just get it over to him. Obviously, did not work. Let's go saw blitz 3. But, you know, I'm confident in our defense. Our defense has been so good this year. I'm not even worried about it at all. Let's stop this Stanford offense. Get our offense back on the field. We can redeem that interception. You know, Fernando Mendoza, all he has to do is play like he did in the last game, and we will be doing well. Let's go saw blitz 3 again. We've already gotten to a 3rd and 8 as the stadium goes crazy. Let's get to the quarterback here. That'd be a big sack. Oh, man. Almost got to the quarterback. They'll get a first down. Already in field goal position. I want to go for a blitz. I really want to put some pressure on him and get a big stop here. I'd love to, well, maybe not in field goal position quite get him. They do. They only get a yard on the play. Let's stop blitzing for a bit. Let's go back to... Let's go to edge blitz. I said let's not blitz, but it worked, so let's try it again. Come on. No pressure on the quarterback there. We'll keep him from a first down, but they'll get mighty close. Let's go for Will Sam 3. In field goal range, but no reason to panic. I think our offense is good right now. That was just me making a stupid decision. Stop him. Oh, 15. I mean, I don't think we could have stopped him anyway, but anyway, let's see. Let's go 3 double cloud. Let's chill with the blitzes. Let's chill. All right, come on, defense. Oh, we got it. That's what I'm talking about. We throw an interception, but Cade he's got our back. He's got Fernando's back, and we get the interception right back. Kedu Luave, that's our sophomore Mike linebacker. Oh man, but we get stopped in the backfield. I was really hoping for a big running play there to get us back on track. We'll have to, you know what? Let's try a screen. Our favorite play. Last game it didn't work. We had to go away from the screen because our block, I don't know, it just wasn't working. Can we outrun him to the sideline? We can't, and we lose yards. For some reason, we just can't. At the start of the season, we could. I mean, they want us to call the screen again. I'll try it, but if it doesn't work this time, I'm just done with the screen. Like, our blockers, they just can't get out there. Like, we never have support. Like, once again, they were just ready for it. Luckily, Jaden Ott's a beast, and he breaks a tackle. Oh, man. I'm tempted to go for it, man. I'm tempted to be aggressive. Let's be aggressive. I'm sorry. If this fails, I know it's annoying that I do this, but... Oh, come on, get there, and we do. We'll get the first down. I know it's aggressive. It's the first quarter. But you know what? This is a rivalry game. We got a chance to have a winning record. Like, at some point, we got to go for it, you know? This, I think, is going to be a bad play, but I don't have time to call audible. No, our blockers get there. Oh, that was stupid to try to go back outside. Oh, man. Okay, I don't know. Ooh. I don't think screens are going to work for us. It seems like running plays aren't really going to work for us either. Let's get it to X. He's open. See if we can get a first down. Almost. And that's the end of the first quarter already. Man, they go fast. Maybe for the last game of the season, I'll bump it up to 10-minute quarters and see if that feels better. Not a lot of offense so far for either team. Obviously, maybe a controversial call to go for it on fourth down there, but I think it worked out. We're already back in a third and second situation. Hopefully we can get a quick first down here, and I think I can to R1. Juke, break a tackle. Mikey Matthews has been good for us in that slot role this year so far. Let's try HB counter. They keep, every time I call a running play, they have someone on the outside to kind of contain us. I don't see anyone there unless that corner comes in, but he can't. He gets blocked. Let's juke. Can we get to the outside of them? We can't. But we'll still get a nice run play there. I'm tempted to just go for another fullback dive in these inches, second and inch situation. See if our blockers can win. They can. I mean, barely though. But we'll get the first down. New set of downs, and that makes me happy. Let's go back to Ott here. Let's go back to Ott. See if we can get him in some space. Oh, man. I thought 74 was going to hold him. I mean, honestly, 74 this year has just been so bad. He's our center. He just can't block. Like, he just can't block. Oh, man, they're bringing a lot of people. We're rolling out. Let's run. Get to the sideline. Don't fumble it. If y'all remember, early in the season, Fernando Mendoza had some real troubles with fumbling the ball. Luckily, it hasn't been an issue. As we call a run on third down, it works out for us. Luckily, that hasn't been an issue. Although I know as I say that, I'm going to jinx it. And later in this game, I know he's going to fumble the ball. I want to run the ball again, but I'm getting a little worried about using Ott too much. And just as I say that, we bring Callaway in, which is exactly what I wanted them to do, just to give Ott some rest. Because I think, he fumbled the ball a few times early in the year, and I think it might be because he was having some wear and tear issues. So, that automatic substitution to bring Callaway in, I'm fully on board with. Let's get it to O. Juke him. Nice pass. Nice passing play. And I'd say let's get it right back to Ott. They've got a lot of players over there on the left, not a lot on the right. This might be a good play. Almost developed into a touchdown there. I saw some potential for a touchdown, just couldn't quite make it happen. In a perfect world, I get this out to Grays into the end zone. Don't intercept that, and he didn't. And we get a touchdown to Grays. Fernando Mendoza, 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the game. Not bad. The interception was my fault. It's not his fault. But we go up a score here against Stanford at home. And, man, I would love to win this game. So Hopefully that's a sign of things to come, and hopefully our defense can get another stop here. 16-play drive, and we'll kick the ball off. 2.5 minutes left in the half. We'll see if Stanford's offense can do anything this drive. Now, they were having success in their last drive before Cade Uluave stopped them. Hopefully we can recreate that here. Come on, why isn't the crowd being hype right now? Get to him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what we need. 2nd and 18 on the 12-yard line. I'd say let's go. I want Tampa 2. I don't have enough time to look for it. Let's go. You know what? Let's go edge blitz 3. Oh, it's a 2-minute warning anyway. Let's go. Let's see. I'm thinking we go Mike Will 3. We put him under some pressure. Let's put him under some more pressure here. They might just do a quick pass. We'll see how it plays out. I see the halfback open, but he saw a receiver open. Luckily, they were so far back. Oh, man, let's see. Let's go LB Blitz 0. Oh, that's man coverage. This might be a risky call here. We bring a lot of heat. Oh, what? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Xavier Carlton, our senior outside linebacker, jumps up and deflects that ball. And we're going to get another possession here before the end of the half. And, man, if we can score again, we'll be looking in really good shape. We'll return this. I'm not great at punt returns. It seems like we never get great yardage, but not bad. I want to run the ball here. Let me run the ball. Let's go for, I never do a pitch. Let's try a pitch to Ott. I feel like in previous football games, this has never really worked for me, but in this one it does. Let's shoot back again. Big play to Jaden Ott there. You know what? Let's pass it. Let's do level sail. One of our favorite plays. When we run it from this side of the field, Merriweather is usually open and gets a pretty nice little gain. I don't want to throw into coverage, though. Let's just run it, and we'll dive. Well, I tried to dive. Didn't quite, or not dive, but slide. Didn't quite work. 2nd and 4. Not a bad place to be. Let's go for slot drive. Go for slot drive. See if Grays can get open. And he can. And we'll get a first down. We got a minute left and all 3 timeouts. I want to run the ball. Let's go for inside zone. That's seems like our go-to run. Not too worried about time. We got all 3 timeouts here. Someone block that cornerback. Callaway will get 5 yards. Let's call a timeout. Let's just kind of relax for a sec. What do we got? 40 seconds about? Yeah, 40 seconds left before halftime. Let's go level sail. We know that's one of our favorite plays. We need to finish the half with at least... Oh, man. It's one of those things I saw a hole open up, and I thought I'm just going to run it. But then that hole closed, and then I tried to throw it away, but I was too late. 3rd and 11. Let's try to get it to Ott. Come on. Get that block. Get to the first down. Get out of bounds. And we were able to do all of those things that I was just yelling out. Let's try drive. We got out of bounds. Oh, no, we didn't get out of bounds. Okay, the clock's still going. That might have been a stupid... Ooh, that was probably a stupid pass, but we get away with it at least. 14 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Clock stopped. Let's go double slants. Let's go double slants. We got 2 timeouts left. No need to force a pass here. I don't see anyone open. I got to throw it away. Not worth losing a field goal opportunity. Let's try slot drive. And if we don't get this one, we're kicking a field goal. 3rd and 10. We'll get X's open. Come on, get there, and get out of bounds. Oh, man. I'm going to call a timeout just because I want to make sure that the clock doesn't keep going. I think we have to kick a field goal here. I don't want to lose I don't want to lose scoring points. I think that's good aiming. That should be good. And we get 3 points before the end of the half. Maybe we could have scored a touchdown, but I'd rather just get the points. I feel like earlier in this season we make dumb decisions where we'll go for it. As Stanford has negative rushing yards on the game and only 38 passing yards. We are up. Time of possession, third down conversions, average yard in every category. You know, we're winning. So hopefully the second half just continues like the first half, and we can get an easy win here in Berkeley against our #1 rival. And here we go, second half kickoff, full crowd, up 10-0 to Stanford. I'm feeling good about this right now. Hit him. Oh man, he spun. He made me look like an idiot. All right, let's go for a blitz. These blitzes seem to work against this offense, putting the quarterback under pressure. Let's see if we can put him under pressure again. They'll hand the ball off and we'll stop them. No gain on the play. Let's go for, I mean, we got to keep blitzing because it's working. All right. Come on, stop him in the, oh, good. I thought he was about to go for more yards. I was about to be mad, but we did it. Let's go Tampa 2 drop. No blitz. No blitz. Let's just cover the field. I think they're going to pass it here. Ooh, okay. They faked me out. Come on, get to the quarterback. Get to the quarterback. Get him. Oh, man. We should have blitzed. All right, I'm blitzing every play now. Let's go edge blitz 3. Because the coverage was good. He didn't have any options, so he ran. Come on, get him. Xavier Carlton's having a good game, which is nice. Earlier in the season, he was pissing me off because every time there was a big play to be made on defense, this dude just like, he couldn't make the play. Come on. That's right. And there he is again, number 44. Unfortunately, we'll lose him at the end of the season. He's a senior. He'll graduate. Still don't know if Jaden Ott's going to continue with us next year. You know, his year's picked up in the second half. Good pass. But good tackle. That could have turned into more yards, so we'll take that. Let's try hot blitz 3. We've only got 5 men in coverage. Hopefully we can stop them. They run the ball, but they get it to the outside. And they'll have a big run there. All right. You know, their offense came out of the half on fire. They're doing well. Let's hold them to a field goal. Come on, boys. And that's what I'm talking about. As Reese, our other senior outside linebacker, unless this quarterback, let's stiff arm this quarterback. Man, you can't let the quarterback bring you down. But our other so we've got Xavier Carlton on one side, senior linebacker. We've got Reese on the other side, senior outside linebacker. And that's our second linebacker interception of the day. And I got to say, Stanford, this game might be over soon here. Let's try level sail as Ott doesn't get any yardage there. Let's get it to O. Juke to the inside, get the first down. It's too easy. Now that I figured out how to pass the ball like a bullet pass instead of a lob pass every time, it's gotten a lot easier to pass the ball. So that's good. Let's get it to R1. Ooh, I thought that Zero was gonna get that one. Luckily, we complete the reception, and hopefully Jaden Ott can just run the ball in here, and he does. We'll celebrate that as we go up 17-0 against Stanford. And really, all the credit for that goes straight to our defense as Reese gets that big interception and stops the Stanford offense that was looking pretty explosive there coming out of the half. And close to the end of the third quarter, it's looking like this is going to be another California Golden Bears win in front of a full house, which is, feels good because we haven't had a full house yet. And I don't know if that's because we're playing our rivals, probably a combination of us playing a big rival and also us winning the last 3 or 4 in a row. However many we've won in a row, we're about to get another one. And I need to stop being so cocky because I know that the computer can turn things around really fast and make us look stupid. I don't want that to happen, but it seems like it'll be difficult for them to score 3 times before the end of the game with us scoring none. I say that. So, watch. I know at the end of this game, if we lose, I'm going to be looking back at how I feel right now. Like, damn, what a dumbass. Come on. And, ooh. And that's going to be a touchdown for Stanford. And, man, all that shit I've been talking. This used to happen to me back in the day. Maybe, I don't know, 15 years ago. I used to think that Dwayne Wade wasn't that good. And I would always say, like, man, Dwayne Wade's not that good. And there was one game, they were playing the Golden State Warriors. I'm a Warriors fan. And the Heat were playing the Warriors. And it was, like, probably the third quarter. I was saying, like, man, Dwayne Wade's not that good. Like, he's not that good. And, like, as soon as I said that, Dwayne Wade just started going crazy. Like, he dominated. And they ended up coming back and winning. Because Dwayne Wade just, like, had an incredible fourth quarter. Man, I felt so stupid. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. But our offense will get back on the field. And Jaden Ott hits a hole, gets 9 yards. Not a bad game here. He's got 60 yards so far. See if we can... Well, he's got 58. Let's see if we can get him to 60. And we should. Someone block anyone. But we get the first down. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Now, Stanford still has to score a touchdown and a field goal to tie this game, so I'm not worried yet. Now, if we turn the ball over and they score a touchdown, I'm going to be worried. I can't believe NC State is still undefeated. We almost beat those guys. Man, I swear, if we would have beat NC State, I think we might be ranked right now. Like, because we would be 6-4 with a win against a top 4 team. Oh, man, that play did not work. But you know what I mean? Like, we'd be looking, let's go slant swing. We'd be looking pretty good right now. But we lost the game, and we can't go back in time. It is what it is. I got to throw it away. Got to throw that away. It's not worth throwing an interception. Oh, man. See, now I'm getting nervous. 3rd and 13. And as confident as we were at the start of the second half, it's gone away. Unless Jaden Ott can juke a man, juke another to break a tackle, get us down to the 40-yard line. That's what I'm talking about. That gets us back here. Jaden Ott, as the season goes on, man, he's getting better and better and better. Gets us a first down. Ooh, he got hit hard there. He probably needs a break. Let's bring Callaway in. I wish there's a way you could do that from this screen. Maybe you can from coach adjustments. No. I wish you could. Yeah, I mean, I wish you could. Like take players in and out from this screen, you know. Oh man, I called an RPO. I'm bad at that. I called an audible to a different RPO. Ah shit, we don't have enough time. What happened? Oh man. I was trying to call audible. All right. Let's pass the ball. The thing about RPOs, I can't get it to work. Like, I know you're supposed to hold X and keep it held if you want to keep it, but I was like, I don't know. It just doesn't. Oh, man. I know square is open. Block him. That's right. Get out of bounds. Avoid the hit, although we still got hit. Should have been a penalty. Roughing the passer, but it's all good. We got the first down. We'll get it back to Ott. Come on, get to the outside. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't take a big hit. Protecting our players here. And this is a good play. Let's not do something stupid like throw an interception. Ah, man, O was open too. Just couldn't get it to him in time. Let's try levels. See if we can get Matthews, Grizel. We got Grays. Who the hell is Anderson? Oh, yeah, he's open. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice block. Nice block. I got to say, I'm feeling good. Feeling good right now. You know, a field goal here would be huge. Come on, get there, Jaden Ott. That's what I'm talking about. Let's try middle slant. Middle slant. See if we can get a touchdown here would end the game. And are we going to get it? Get in there. Yeah. Mikey Matthews scores a touchdown. That game is over. There's no way Stanford's coming back from that. How much time is left? 3.5 minutes? Nah, Stanford's not coming back. They'd have to score 2 touchdowns and a field goal in 3.5 minutes. It's not happening. And Cal are going to win this game. go up to 6-5 on the season. I know I'm celebrating 6-5. It's not a great record, but damn, he got hit hard. I know it's not a great record, but for us, you know, in a season where we played Miami, we played Florida State, we played Auburn, we played NC State. You know what I mean? And that's a nice play. Unfortunately for Stanford, it's too little, too late. You know, if they had played that kind of offense in the first half, this would have been a closer game. But unfortunately, they couldn't get it going until the second half. I gotta stop talking all this shit. Good stop. I just want the clock to run, though. I don't want him to get out of bounds. Oh, come on. I thought for sure that was an interception, but I'll take it. Let's blitz him. Foxfire zone press. Ah, good play. At least we stop them. The clock will run. Let's go Tampa 2. The thing is, I don't even care if they score here. I just want to waste time. You know, they still have all 3 timeouts. They'll get the first down. Man, I'm glad they weren't playing like this in the first half, because that would have made this game a lot more interesting. But you know, at this point, I don't want interesting games. I just want to win. Nice tackle. The clock will run down to probably the 2-minute warning after this play, unless they score. Come on. It's just there's just no way that they can win. 2-minute warning. I mean, they'd have to score here, onside kick, score another touchdown, onside kick, and then score a field goal. So they'd have to get 2 onside kicks. That being said, they haven't used their timeout, so you know, if they score a touchdown, kick the ball off to us, stop us, they could stop us using their timeouts, and they'll get a touchdown. They could stop us using their timeouts and get the ball back, but I just don't think they're going to score 2 more times in a minute 53. But they're going to try. I wish they were giving up. Like, come on, guys. Give up. I'll call a timeout. I don't know why. Shouldn't it just default to an onside kick? I feel like, man, if I didn't have any timeouts left, I would have been pissed off if I did that. All right, we got to recover this. Okay, pick it up. Good. And, okay, we've got the ball. Now, they've got 3 timeouts. We're going to call running plays, and they're going to use their timeouts. But I think if we get a first down, I think this game is pretty much over. Just don't fumble the ball. We've had issues with this. In fact, I'm gonna run a full back run, just because I know Jaden Ott's been really running the ball a lot. I don't want to risk a fumble. No reason to try to run the clock out. They'll use their second timeout. That is a crazy mascot. 3rd and 5. Let's run the ball again. I don't mind punting it to them at this point. I'm okay with that. If we get a first down here, the game's over. And that's the game right there. We're just going to kneel it. That's the game. California Golden Bears get the win at home against arch rivals Stanford. And that feels good. 24-14. That's a good win. Our offense played well. Defense played well. Besides that last drive, you know, they weren't really able to do much. Fernando Mendoza had a big game. And the winner of the big game, which is the name of this rivalry, is the California Golden Bears. Jaden Ott, player of the game, 92 rushing yards and a touchdown. That doesn't even take into account his receiving yards. But yeah, great game. I had fun with that one. It feels good not to like be stressed out on every single play. And now that we've got our passing game working, we've got our running game working in front of a full house to get that win against our rivals, it feels good. Let's take a look at the stats. Let's see how Fernando Mendoza did. 14 completions. God, not that many yards. It seemed like more. 2 touchdowns and an interception. The interception was on like the first play of the game. Good game though, nonetheless. Ott had a great rushing game. Receiving, Jaden Ott, our top receiver, but Matthews had a few receptions as well. Touchdown for Matthews, touchdown for Grays. And then defensively, we had 2 linebackers with interceptions with Luave and Reese. Any big tackle games? Craig Woodson had a good game. Let's get back to the main screen, and we'll advance the week to our last game of the season away at SMU. It's weird. I thought we'd have more recruits by now. We don't. I was making me a little anxious, but wow, Stanford had 227 passing yards in that game. But we moved to 4-3 in conference play and 6-5 on the year. I wonder if our bowl projection has been increased, or maybe we have to advance to see it. Let's take a look. I don't see us yet. Oh no, so we'll have to advance. And let's do that now. And we see we've got Gardaki, the outside linebacker, 3 stars, has committed. We've got the punter, Jimmy Griffin out of Hawaii, committed. We've got Eric Estandia, the right end out of Nevada, committed. Oh, give me some more. Oh, but we've lost 2. Oh, okay, Stepnoski. Oh, I hate that it goes away from the screen. Okay. I think we're losing Merriweather, to be honest, and maybe Grizel as well, which just sucks. I think it's just because our quarter length isn't high enough to get enough passing yards. But, we'll just learn for the future with that. We've lost 1 recruit, which, oh, don't tell me we lost Coda. Oh, that's a huge loss. Man, these recruits we're putting all of our resources into, we're losing to UCLA, really. Man, that's rough. Stepnoski, we weren't really recruiting anyway. Ah, man, that's rough to lose Coda. That's tough. But yeah, we'll get into recruiting some more as next time as we go into SMU. As we go against SMU, who's actually a bit better than us, but still a winnable game. Definitely a winnable game away from home. And look at us, 6th in the ACC. Only really behind, Miami, NC State, Clemson, Florida State, we're not going to be ahead of them. Boston College is ahead of us. How is North Carolina? They've had such a great season, but all their wins came against non-conference teams. And we're firmly in the top half of the ACC, which is great. 4-3 record, 6-5 on the year. We'll go ahead and end it there. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time for our last game of the season. Hopefully, we can go 7-5 on the year.